Hello, today I'll be demonstrating my Space Invaders game. So let me just show you a demo of it. So it begins with this loading screen which has a score for player 1 and player 2 and a high score for whichever player gets the high score. It gets updated dynamically in the game as I will demonstrate in a moment. Then this is the score table. These are the type of aliens that give these many points, and these are the lives of the players. Currently, the game is set up for only one player. So let's begin with the one player gaming. So when I press 0, the game begins. These are the sprites, the aliens that are moving horizontally on the screen. And as they hit the edge of the screen, they will go downwards. And this is the mystery alien that I was demonstrating on the main screen. And each of these aliens give different points. Also, these are the boxes that I have shown for demo purposes, which I can toggle in game, as you can see. So let's keep it off. I can turn it on and off whenever I want. These are the shields that prevent the bombs from getting to the player. This is the player, and the player has 3 lives right now. And so let's begin with a demo of the game. So whenever I shoot an alien, it gets off from the screen, and as the number of alien gets decreased from the screen, we can see the grid is moving faster, and each alien gives different points. So this one gives the bottommost gives 10 points, these two gives 10 points, then these two give 20, and this gives 30 points. So currently I have 190, and if I shoot the first alien, I'll get so it gets 200 and then 220 for this. And that ship on the above is coming at random time intervals, so let's try shooting that also. It gives some 100 points. So okay, I think I missed it. No, got it. So 100 points got updated. Also, this shield can be destroyed by my missile or the bombs dropping from the aliens. So as you can see, and I can delete it from middle also, and it works perfectly without crashing. So as the grid gets shorter, the movement begins to be faster, and so right now a bomb hit my missile and hit my ship, and the game got over because I lost almost 3 of my lives. So this is how the game works, and as we can see, so my score was getting updated, and side by side the high score was also getting updated, because since it is only one player, so one player is only making the high score. If it would have been a second player, so if this score would have been higher than the high score, then the high score would have gotten updated. And this is where the game ends. So I have 3 screens. So first was the loading screen, which had the instructions and the selection, then the main game loop, and then the game over screen. Now to show some coding aspects of this, so I have a game manager which takes care of the states of my game, which was the loading screen where I initialize the window, set up all the managers, set up my texture and font and image, everything. I create my aliens, and I create my ship that was coming from top of the screen in the second stage. Then it has its own update, draw, and unload content. Then in the game running mode, similarly, initialize has already happened in loading mode. In the load content, I initialize the sound manager. You could have heard a sound coming on the back. Also, there was an explosion sound whenever any missile or a bomb hit the shield or the aliens or my ship. Then the images, like I showed in the previous screen, this is how the ship, bomb, and the walls get updated, created. Then this is how the shield gets created, and further below I have my aliens getting created over here. So this one screen takes care of everything. Then these are the collisions that I had on the screen. So whenever a missile hit a wall, on the top wall, so it was getting reset. Similarly, when the missile hit the shield, some action happened. Then I had animation. So on every 1 second, which I've set over here, the sprites were getting animated, and this kept on increasing as the number of aliens get decreased on the screen. Then this is how my ship was able to move right, left, and through space key. Also, I had set this up in my observer such that my ship doesn't go out of the screen from either left or right. It was demonstrated in the demo. I kept pressing the left key, but the ship only came up only up to a certain point. Then it has its own draw and unload. Then when this screen gets over, the game over screen gets called, and it displays all the scores. So I have different classes for all of these. So collision is happening. There's a composite pattern, tree hierarchy, how the sprites and everything is getting created. Then this is how the font gets loaded on and displayed on the screen. Then I have different game objects: aliens, bomb, missile, shield, ship. That was my the player ship, the UFO that was coming from top of the screen, and the wall. There's a delay object manager which takes care of all the deletion and everything in the update stage. So whenever all the deletions that I need to take place, like when the bomb hit the missile or the missile hit the alien, so all of those get added to the delay object manager, and this object manager takes care of deletion in a single step. Then these are the different game states that I already showed, and similarly these are the inputs that I have been showcasing from the past 10 weeks: the image and the iterators, the manager. I have different observers for remove alien, remove bomb, remove shield. This is remove brick is the remove shield. Then remove missile, remove ship. Then for the UFO, and then for ship and for sound, I have different observers which are working synchronously. Then I had this input manager put up new. This is new from the last demo that I showcased past in the last week. So this takes care of the movement of the ship and the shooting of the missile from the ship. So this is where I have set everything, like in the shoot observer. So it takes care of everything. Then the now I also have a score manager that keeps a track of all the scores, and this is what I was showcasing, that whenever the score gets more than the high score, so the high score will get updated, and it works for both the players. Unfortunately, I don't have player 2 implemented right now, but this would have worked, I'm sure, for that also. Then I have a timer manager that is inserting everything in a sorted manner, and like it is creating a sorted list. So like add, I have a sorted insert. So this inserts all the events in sorted order, and that is how the animation and sound and everything was getting controlled and getting on the screen. So this is it for the final project. I hope you enjoyed it. Once again, I'll showcase the features. This is the loading screen and the instruction screen. We press 0 to begin for the first player. This is how the game begins. I can toggle my boxes on or off, as you can see. So it's on and then off, on, off. Then I have 3 player lives. One just got lost, the other one also got lost. I now have only 1 life remaining. The score gets updated. That is the UFO that is coming at random time. Let's wait for one more UFO to come, and then I'll end the game. And just now what we saw, that my missile hit the bomb, so those also work in unison and they get deleted. Okay, so okay, my last life got lost, so the game ends. This is it for the final project. Thanks.